Hi everyone, my name is Jackie and I am presenting on how to write an executive summary. If you do not know what one is, after this short video, you will find out. To begin, I will explain what an executive summary is, how to write one effectively, show you some examples of an executive summary, and finally, summarize everything that we went over. At the end of it all, you will not be like Luke Skywalker and will understand how to write an executive summary and will send them. When you write proposals, of course. An executive summary is a short document that is placed before the report that summarizes the entire report so that the reader can quickly learn and know what it is about. The audience for an executive summary is an executive of some sort or a hurried reader who does not have the same technical knowledge as you or your actual report's audience. This means the executive summary must not include complex words that result in a bigger discussion. Another audience for an executive summary is usually a student who is trying to understand what the paper is about in order to figure out if they want to read the entire report or just skip it. The next thing is the tone. The tone of an executive summary is a persuasive one. This meaning that in the executive summary you have more of a choice to persuade someone in doing what you concluded from your research paper. It is also more persuasive because it has a different audience than your research paper and makes it so you can have more of an opinion. Just make sure it is still professionally written. An executive summary contains the following sections in a condensed manner: the purpose, scope, methods, findings/results, conclusions, and recommendations. So the summary contains the whole report in a more shortened manner. To write an executive summary, you must first write your entire report. Then, the executive summary is the length of about 10% of your original paper. So for our final research paper, this will be about 1.5 pages. To write one, first condense all of the detail from your report and explain the key findings. Make sure to omit lengthy explanations and smaller discussions that will be found in your full report. Then make sure to edit the executive summary and add citations where they are necessary. Again, like mentioned prior, the executive summary is supposed to be condensed, meaning that it does not contain all of the lengthy discussion that you have in your own research paper. Make sure to keep it brief, but to also allow it to stand on its own, separate from the research paper or report. Here's one example of an executive summary from a 54-page home product business plan. If you would like to pause the video to read the summary, please do so now. As you can see, the summary includes all of the important bits that are in the report that follows. It is able to stand alone, separate from the report, and allows someone to quickly read what their business plan is and the details of it. Here's another example of an executive summary, this one from an engineering design project that I completed last year. Again, pause the video here if you would like to read through it. In it describes each step that my team and I had to go through for the project, as well as how the design performed at the competition it was in. Again, this executive summary is short and can stand alone, separate from the actual report. It also has all of the information in it to understand how we designed our object and how it performed. In conclusion, an executive summary provides extensive information of the entire report in a condensed and brief manner, just like Yoda says. The executive summary is also less technical than the actual report because it is for an audience that does not have the same knowledge as your true report's audience. Also, the executive summary is placed before the actual report and is able to stand separate from the final research paper. Lastly, Here are the resources that I used. Thank you so much for listening and learning more about an executive summary.